Hey guys, it's Sal here, and today we are going to be looking at the support class in the Battlefield 4 beta. So as I'm sure most of you know, the Battlefield 4 beta is actually officially over. Now, I knew I wanted to do overviews of each of the classes, so I went ahead and I recorded footage for each one and I saved them. Now, I didn't actually have as much footage as I thought I did, so this video isn't really amazing as far as the gameplay goes. It's alright, but just keep that in mind. Now, as far as the support class itself goes, I, like many other people, did not play support very much in Battlefield 3. It was generally considered to be a little on the useless side of things, and when I jumped into Battlefield 4, I thought first, okay, I'm going to give support another chance and just go into it with a completely fresh mindset. And I'll tell you, I actually really enjoyed it. Now, support is by all means definitely not an assault class still. The support guns are not very good close range, which is to be expected. I mean, on this map that I'm playing right now, it was not the best choice. I probably should have gone with assault or engineer, but I just really wanted to give support a chance on such a small map. It generally worked better on game modes like Conquest and Obliteration just because it's a much more team-oriented game and you can hand out that ammo and you can utilize your bipod to lock down areas. Now, the first weapon that you get as the support class in Battlefield 4, in the beta at least, is the MK5. Now, the MK5 didn't really feel like a true light machine gun. It felt a little bit more like an assault rifle, which is good because that makes it a good introductory support weapon. Now, the MK5 performed reasonably well on this map, although I noticed that it did not perform that well in full automatic. I was having much more luck when I was tap firing or even in burst fire mode. I found that this gun really took a large hit from sustained automatic fire, and I didn't really find it to be all that useful. Now, on larger maps, I did find the MK5 to be a little more useful, though I still found that automatic fire was not the best approach. Now, the reason I think I found it better was because the MK5 works better, like most support guns, it works better from mid to long distance, because up close, support is not that great against assault rifles, because assault rifles, that is their niche. They are designed to kill things up close, and support, frankly, is not. Now, the second gun that was available to the support class in the beta is the Type 88 LMG. Now, I don't actually have footage of the Type 88 in this video, but I will tell you I enjoyed the 88 much more than I did the MK5 in almost every sense. Now, the reason for this is quite simply put, is that the Type 88 is a much more traditional light machine gun. It has the larger magazine size, it has the longer reload time, it has the higher rate of fire. It is just generally a more, strictly speaking, support gun, whereas the MK5 is kind of like a support slash assault rifle. Now, as I said previously, the MK5 is generally a more beginner-oriented support weapon. Now, the Type 88 is what I have come to expect from support, so that is what I enjoyed more. I am used to the support weapon having that large ammo capacity and that high rate of fire. The MK5 just felt a little underwhelming because it is good at a few things, bad at some other things. It doesn't really shine in any one area, so that is why I really enjoyed the Type 88 LMG much more so than I did the MK5. So moving on, let's take a look at the gadgets that the support class had available to them. Now, they had the ammo bag, which is an ammo bag that you can throw to an ally or yourself, and that gives back one clip of ammo. Now, I think this is kind of cool, but I mean, as far as the ammo box goes, I found the ammo box to be a lot more useful just because it restores a lot more ammo. I'm not sure how they will change this to maybe make the ammo bag more viable, but that is just my experience with it. Now, the next gadget was the Airburst. Now, the Airburst is a very interesting weapon because not a lot of people, including myself, really understood how to use it. I think most people, myself included, were just using it like a grenade launcher, and that is not how the gun is intended to be used. The way you can actually use it, if someone is behind cover, you hip fire, look at the cover, zoom in on the cover, you aim above the cover, and then when you fire, the shots will actually detonate about a meter after the cover, allowing you to take snipers and campers out of their cover very, very easily, and it is extremely effective once you master those mechanics. So the Airburst was one of my favorite gadgets, and I had a lot of fun using that. So the other thing that I kind of missed about support was the lack of C4, but I am almost 100% sure we will be having C4 in the final launch of the game. Now, keep in mind, those aren't the only gadgets. We could have some crazy new thing that we have no idea about. We don't know yet. The game hasn't launched yet, so we don't really know the extent of the gadgets that each class will be receiving. So keep an open mind, you never know what could happen, you never know how the class might change, you might love it now, you might hate it later, you might hate it now, and you might love it later. But anyways guys, that just about wraps up today's video on Battlefield 4's support class in the beta. Now, if you have liked this video, you can click the like button, I do always appreciate that. You can leave a comment, I love comments, I always respond to them, literally always. And yeah, that's just about it guys. If you want to see more, you can sub, but with that, I will see you guys next time.